Hello Epic Hero, and welcome to Fandom Fridays, this show on Fridays about fandoms. Today I'm reading a ongoing fanfic that I'll be posting on my Wattpad. If you want to read more nerdy fanfics by me on my Wattpad, the link is in the description below. And until then though, you don't need to click the link because I'm going to be reading you a fanfic today, which is actually a crossover fanfic. So I'm taking two worlds, fandoms that I love, mixing them up into one world. Today, I'm going to read one that is about my favorite nerdy archaeologist, Daniel Jackson from Stargate, and then my favorite god of mischief, Loki from Marvel Cinematic Universe. These are two of my favorite characters of all time, and I thought it was lots of fun I thought it would be so much fun to have them meet. So I started writing a fanfic where they met, and the rest is history. So I'm going to be reading this chapter by chapter on the blog, on the vlog. I hope you don't get too tired of it. If you do, tell me and I'll stop posting them. But if you like it and you want more, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below that you liked it, and hit subscribe and bell me for more. Chapter 1. Right. The Other Loki. A Daniel Jackson and Loki fanfic by Hope Pennington. Chapter 1. The Sighting. Jack, the wide-eyed archaeologist, pushed his glasses up the bridge of his nose and sniffed, pointing attentively at a screen that illuminated his face in a blue glow. I think we found the home of Loki. An older military man looked casually over the geek's shoulder, chewing an energy bar. Already found it, he mumbled. No, not that Loki. The geek mumbled, eyes glued to the screen. The commander swallowed his food. See, he grunted. I always thought there was only one of every person. Seems a lot simpler that way. Jack, the geek explained, turning quickly to face him. Considering that many of the aliens mimicked or impersonated the gods Earth cultures already worshipped, isn't it more likely that more than one alien may have come impersonating the same god? Jack shrugged. The geek pondered it to himself, ignoring his commander's lost expression, suddenly lifting a book with a backpack. I think it's quite likely, actually. Pardon me, Jack said dryly, taking hold of the nerd's arm. What are you doing? As though it was the most obvious thing, his friend answered, Well, I'm going out there to check it out. Jack glanced around the small black and silver control center around him, and him and his companion had been sent to monitor a day and a half ago. We're supposed to be monitoring? Snow swirled with a muffled howl at the thick frosted windows surrounding them. The geek shrugged. You can watch me out without me, I'll only be a bit. He hoisted the pack onto his back when his commander held the backpack with a gloved fist. Hey! The geek squinted through round glasses. I think we should stay right here, Jack emphasized. General Hammond said to monitor. Jack, if I don't go now, I may miss the alien. The images collected by the map only showed a man in early Norse. Fascinating. Jack grunted like he meant quite the opposite. But orders are orders. Besides, if we leave, we'll miss the gate opening and see what supplies they have. And I really want to tell them to send more roast beef. The geek smiled to cover confusion and slight contempt. You would rather trade an opportunity to meet an ancient Norse legend who could be the key to understanding culture both in our past and over the whole universe for... He blinked, creasing his brow, trying to understand. Roast beef? Jack meditated guiltily on this for a moment, then shamelessly, yeah. The geek nearly rolled his eyes. Besides, I'm not sure it's entirely safe out there, Jack finished. And yeah, I'd rather not risk turning into a jacksicle for culture or history or anything else short of saving lives. The Stargate, a ring of ancient metal as tall as 2 men, marked with runes, stood vertically against the wall and ignited on its own, shooting loud ripples of water from it, to which it soon retracted and stabilized into a smooth puddle of what looked like water filling the metal ring and waving gently. Jack turned towards it. Ah, food time. He clicked on his radio and held it up to his mouth. Yeah, we're ready to come back through, sir. There's nothing much here. We'll report what we've seen when we return. And, sir, I'd be honored if I could have a roast beef sandwich waiting for me. Frankly, I'm tired of freeze-dried. Daniel will have... what do you want, Daniel? Turning around, he saw no one. The door leading out of the facility was swinging open to a gust of freezing snow. Jack's face panicked and he ran to the door, sticking his head out into the blizzard, holding onto the doorway side, yelling, "Daniel! Daniel!" Nothing but swirling snow. "Daniel!" he cried through cupped hands. Pulling his head back in, he sneezed and rubbed a cold nose on his sleeve, muttering intense oaths. He slammed the door. "Kill that stupid, stubborn, insubordinate space geek." His radio buzzed. "Colonel O'Neill, are you ready to transport?" "I am, sir," the colonel grunted, "but Daniel decided to take a leisurely stroll through a murder-hungry blizzard. We're having this fine winter's day." There was a pause over the radio. "Is it safe?" "The storm? Maybe. The possibly power-hungry alien he went after with evil god delusions? Uncertain, sir." "I'm sending reinforcements." "Good idea, sir." Slamming his radio back onto its hook on his belt, Jack grabbed his gun out of his holster and quickly checked the ammo. So that is the end of Chapter 1. What happened to Daniel? Who is this mysterious god that's on the planet? I mean, you already know who it is, but what do you think is going to happen next? So, if you'd like me to continue the series, tell me so in the comments below. Tell me what you think of it, what you think of this style in general, and if you're part of either of these two fandoms. Until next time, always remember that we are epic heroes, today and every day of our lives. No matter what you or anyone else has to say about it. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!